3 reasons your car uses too much fuel and how to fix it. Gas prices are high, and if your car is using more fuel than it should, you are losing money every time you drive. What makes this even more frustrating is that most people do not even realize what is causing their fuel consumption to increase. The good news is that there are common reasons why this happens, and simple fixes that can save you money at the pump. In this video, we are breaking down 3 major reasons your car might be burning through fuel too quickly. More importantly, we will go over exactly how to fix each issue so you can improve your fuel economy. Let's get started. Reason number 3, your engine is running inefficiently. A car's engine is like its heart. If it is not working efficiently, everything else suffers, including your fuel economy. Many people assume that a drop in fuel efficiency means there is something seriously wrong with the car, but in most cases, it is actually a maintenance issue. One of the biggest reasons an engine struggles with fuel efficiency is restricted airflow. Your engine needs a balance of air and fuel to run properly. If the air filter is clogged with dirt and debris, the engine has to work harder to pull in air, making the fuel mixture less efficient. That means more fuel is being burned than necessary. Another problem could be your spark plugs. These are responsible for igniting the fuel inside the engine. Over time, spark plugs wear out, and when they do not burn fuel as efficiently. This can lead to wasted fuel, sluggish performance, and even misfires. If your car feels rough when idling or hesitates when accelerating, old spark plugs could be the cause. Your engine might also be running inefficiently because of a failing oxygen sensor. This sensor monitors the air-to-fuel ratio and tells the engine how much fuel to inject. If it is faulty, your engine might be using too much fuel, leading to lower miles per gallon. A bad oxygen sensor can reduce fuel economy by up to 15%, which adds up quickly. Another common mistake that hurts fuel efficiency is using the wrong fuel type. Some drivers assume that using premium fuel will make their car run better, but unless your owner's manual specifically says your car requires premium gas, you are just wasting money. Your engine is designed to run on a specific octane level, and using a higher octane fuel will not improve performance or fuel economy. The good news is that fixing these issues is simple. If your air filter has not been replaced in a while, check it and swap it out if it looks dirty. A new air filter helps your engine breathe properly, which can improve fuel efficiency immediately. If you suspect your spark plugs are old, replacing them can restore lost performance and help your engine burn fuel more effectively. And if you have noticed a check engine light or a significant drop in fuel economy, getting your oxygen sensor checked and replaced if necessary could save you money on fuel in the long run. Now that we have covered engine efficiency, let's move on to the second reason your car might be using too much fuel. This one is something many drivers overlook, but it plays a big role in fuel consumption. Reason number 2, your tires are making the engine work harder. Your engine is not the only thing affecting your fuel economy. The condition of your tires can make a bigger difference than you might think. One of the biggest issues is low tire pressure. Tires naturally lose air over time, and if they are underinflated, there is more rolling resistance, meaning your engine has to work harder just to keep the car moving. Even if your tires look fine, they could still be a few psi lower than recommended, which can reduce your fuel efficiency by up to 5%. Another factor that affects fuel economy is wheel alignment. If your wheels are not properly aligned, your car may pull slightly to one side, and you will have to constantly adjust the steering. This might not seem like a big deal, but it means your tires are not rolling as efficiently as they should, which forces the engine to burn more fuel to compensate. If your steering wheel is slightly off-center when driving straight, or your car drifts to one side on a flat road, your alignment might need to be checked. Your choice of tires also makes a difference. If you have aggressive off-road tires on a car that mostly drives on pavement, they could be killing your fuel economy. Off-road tires have deeper tread patterns and more resistance, which means your engine has to work harder than necessary to keep the car moving. If you do not actually need off-road capability, switching to all-season or fuel-efficient tires can make a noticeable difference. The easiest way to fix tire-related fuel issues is to check your tire pressure at least once a month. The recommended pressure can usually be found on a sticker inside the driver's door. Keeping your tires properly inflated can improve fuel efficiency immediately. If you have noticed your car pulling to one side or your steering feels off, getting a wheel alignment could help both fuel economy and handling. And if you drive mostly on highways or city roads, using the right type of tires for your driving conditions can prevent unnecessary fuel consumption. Now that we have talked about the importance of tire maintenance, let's move on to the final and perhaps most important reason why your car might be using too much fuel. Reason number one, your driving habits. Even if your car is in perfect condition, the way you drive has a huge impact on how much fuel you use. Many drivers do not realize that bad driving habits can reduce fuel economy by up to 30%. One of the biggest fuel-wasting habits is hard acceleration. When you press the gas pedal aggressively, your engine burns a lot more fuel to produce extra power. A smoother, gradual acceleration uses significantly less fuel and still gets you up to speed efficiently. Braking too hard also wastes fuel. Every time you accelerate and then slam on the brakes, you are throwing away all the momentum your engine just used fuel to create. Instead of stopping abruptly, anticipate traffic lights and slow down naturally whenever possible. Driving at high speeds is another way to burn through fuel faster than necessary. Most cars get their best fuel economy between 50 and 60 miles per hour. Once you go above that, air resistance increases and your engine has to work harder. Driving at 75 miles per hour instead of 65 can increase fuel consumption by up to 20%. Another mistake that wastes fuel is idling unnecessarily. If you are waiting in your car for more than a minute, turning the engine off can save gas. Modern cars do not need to warm up for long periods, and idling gets 0 miles per gallon. If you are stuck in a long drive-through line or waiting in a parking lot, turning off the engine can help reduce fuel waste. The easiest way to improve fuel economy through better driving habits is to accelerate smoothly instead of stomping on the gas. Anticipate stops so you can slow down naturally, rather than braking hard at the last second. Keep your speed under control, especially on highways, since slowing down by just 5 or 10 miles per hour can save a noticeable amount of fuel. And if you are parked or waiting for a long time, turning off the engine is an easy way to avoid unnecessary fuel loss. So, what can you do to save fuel? Now that we have gone over the most common reasons why cars burn too much fuel, the solution is clear. Keeping your engine in top shape, maintaining the right tire pressure, and adjusting your driving habits can make a big difference in how much you spend on fuel. These are simple fixes that can save you money over time. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more practical car advice that helps you keep your vehicle running efficiently. And let me know in the comments, what is your best tip for improving fuel efficiency? Your advice might help someone else.